down.
Hey YouTube family, tell me in the comments, what would you do with $4,000 profit overnight? Let me know in the comments below, guys. But wanted to welcome you guys. Welcome to the channel. My name is Pedro. We do Forex trading. And if you're new, guys, make sure you guys check out the links below. We have an amazing community that you can join. But today we're going to talk about something very important, guys. I actually took this euro odd trade last night, which was crazy, guys. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to go this high. I knew that we had CPI this morning at 8:30, but man, it's crazy. God is so good, and I never would have thought that I'd be looking at $4,000 days. And I'm not trying to say this just to brag, but I'm saying this to motivate you guys, for those that are into the trading industry and are like really starting out and are maybe discouraged. Whatever it is, guys, trust me, it is possible. You just have to stick to it, be disciplined, and you will see the results, right? It obviously requires a lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of studying, a lot of taking notes, a lot of going over the same thing until you drill the strategies in your head, until you drill the markets, until you're able to understand each candlestick, right? Because the markets are literally telling you a story, right? And you have to understand what the markets are trying to tell you. And yeah, and over time, guys, it's gonna take a while, but over time you will get more and more comfortable and you'll get more and more confident, but always understanding that the probabilities of the markets are always open to going on both ends, right? Not everything's gonna be a win-win-win, right? I also take losses, right? And you have to understand that that's not just gonna be like, hey, you're getting $4,000 every day. No, right? But it's like a business. You're gonna have winning days and you're gonna have losing days, right? So today could be 4,000, tomorrow could be, oh damn, I lost $800 or I lost $1,000, right? But as long as you're going up in that growth curve, that's the most important thing, guys. All right, guys, let's begin with this video. Euro odd, as you guys could see, beautiful setup, exactly as I predicted. So let me break this down for you guys. As you guys could see, price went over 100 pips, guys. Can you imagine if you just would have done one full lot? That would have been literally over $1,000, guys. So beautiful. My first original target area that I want to mention, guys, was that it was actually at this area high here, because obviously we see that we have some resistance here at this area. So this was my original take profit area. I did, however, know that once we broke above this area, we were going to see an impulse push, which is what we saw after the news. Now, when we got the news, we did pull back here. So that is typically normal, but I knew that price was probably going to respect this area here of support and probably fill the wick. And that's what ended up happening, and it ended up shooting up. So again, that's another thing that I saw my account literally go into profits, then go back into break even, and then go into the direction that I was anticipating. Now, this has to do with a lot of discipline, guys. In order to be able to catch trades like this, you also have to control your emotions, right? You can't just jump in and think, oh yeah, like, you know, whatever, and then, you know, you have your emotions all over the place, right? You got to know how to control your emotions as a trader, and that helps you become more disciplined to take your profits when it is, and when you're happy, and then just stay out on the sidelines, right? Because the markets could also, the same way you can benefit in the markets, you could also lose in the markets, guys. So you got to be very, very careful, because the markets can be a double-edged sword. Okay, now let's just clear everything off, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened here, guys. So if we take a look overall, I'm going to show you something crazy. So weekly, we knew that weekly we were bullish, because if we look at the bullish at the weekly, guys, if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see clearly that we saw price creating higher highs and higher lows. Okay, and so I knew that we were coming to an area that potentially we could see price respect this area. If we go back here on the weekly time frame, we can see that we have on the left hand side, we have resistance, support, resistance, right? If we bring it all the way to the right, you can see that literally this is an area on the weekly time frame that was respected, guys. And so if we go down to the daily, this was also an area that price tried to break below, but failed already 1, 2, 3, and multiple times. But like just looking at it this way, almost 3 times. So if we look at it on the daily, not only that, I noticed that price was forming a inverted head and shoulders after price moving to the downside for quite some time. I knew that most likely we were probably going to see that right shoulder form. We were obviously moving bearish. You guys could see we were creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? Then we came to this area of interest right over here on the weekly and daily. And then what happened, guys? We formed this inverted head and shoulders. And so I knew potentially that we were going to reject and come up. Okay. Now that was indication number one. If we go back down to the lower time frame, knowing that now we're bullish on the daily and on the 4 hour, okay, I knew that most likely we were going to see price give us a nice retest and then impulse to the upside. Now, how did I know that as well? Well, take a look at this team. Literally, price created this W pattern here formation. On the higher time frames, it kind of looks like a double bottom. So I knew that most likely if we closed above this resistance area here at the high, we were most likely going to retest it and then give us a nice impulse to the upside. And if we actually were to play this back, you would be able to see exactly what happened. If we were to play this back right here, we saw this bullish engulfing. And this is literally what I saw, team. I saw this double bottom essentially on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, you can see it right there, double bottom, and we saw price literally retesting the neckline right over here. And then this is where I narrowed it down to the smaller time frames, and I went down to the 1 hour and the 30-minute, and I saw this beautiful bullish engulfing, guys, on the 1 hour. If we look at the time, guys, pay attention to the time, guys. Look at this, 10 p.m. So literally price went down, and you guys could see here 30 minutes. Price literally gave us the nice rejection, waited for the 30-minute pullback. Price actually, if we play this out, you can see price pulled back to our area here that we had, right? Entered here at this buy, right? Because this was an area of the neckline, right? We were obviously on the daily, we're bullish, right? Daily, weekly, we're all bullish on all the time frames there. I targeted my highs at this area high here. I think I was like aiming for 60 pips. There we go, 70 pips. Let it played. I did 30 pips stop loss. I did actually 35, just because I know that sometimes price can do wicks. And let's play this out. Let's see what happens, guys. This was overnight. Obviously, we're sleeping. Woke up. Boom. Price take profit. Smash. Price went exactly as expected, guys. Beautiful, beautiful setup. And for those that want to see, obviously, I do have it here. You guys could see $4,000 for the day. Right there. I hope the camera can focus. I'll be putting the screenshot on there for you guys as well. But you guys could see right there. And that is for the day, for today. Okay, so yeah, guys, it just shows you it is possible. You can't make this stuff up. The markets do move in these ways, but as traders, we need to understand where we are in the markets. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Are we creating higher highs, higher lows? Are we in a consolidating market, right? I knew that we were trending to the upside. Weekly was bullish, trending to the upside. If weekly was, for example, let's say weekly was bullish, but for whatever reason, it looked like it was consolidating, I probably would have stayed on the sidelines, guys, right? And these are little things that you got to tweak, right? Not only that, I'll mention one last thing. On the, I think it was the 4 hour, yes, 4 hour. My 50 moving average was literally supporting price. So when price closed above this previous high, we saw price pull back to our area of interest here, basically the neckline of the double bottom too. And then what did we see? Price pulled back to our area of interest here on the double bottom neckline. And not only that, we had the 50 moving average literally respect this area and supported price to then push to the upside, right? Obviously, did I anticipate it to go all the way up over 100 pips? No, obviously not. But I knew that overall that was the direction it was heading anyways. But this is a beautiful example, guys. And this just goes to show that you guys could also catch trades like this, right? But as you guys could see, simple, clean, easy trade setup that anyone can do. And let's say you want to take trades like this. I actually sent this in my VIP Inner Circle, guys. And if you want to become a VIP member, make sure you guys take advantage. The link is in the video description below, guys, and become a VIP member today. But because it's not only just signals and analysis, but you also get the full analysis, trading view links, and you get the live Zoom calls that we do with my students. And trust me, guys, investing in yourself is the best thing you could ever do, right? It's something that's definitely rewarding. I'm so thankful that I started trading. I'm so thankful that I got involved in trading, even though I started through the whole IML thing. But being able to really focus on perfecting my craft is what has been able to help me establish this type of income. But not only that, but also help me quit my 9-to-5 job and go all in on trading. So you too can catch trades like this, but you have to be willing to invest in yourself, guys. So yeah. And also, if you want to join our free Telegram group, guys, we have an amazing community on there. Make sure you guys click the link below and join in our free Telegram. And if you want to know the best broker that I recommend, I do work with Blueberry Markets. Highly recommend them. They're Australian. They are regulated, which is the most important thing. And really, really recommend them. Very tight spreads. And yeah, that is everything, guys. I will catch you until next time. And always, always, always remember, put God first, guys, and God bless. Bye for now.